Hi guys, it's Desiree. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be reacting to season 4, episode 7 of 13 Reasons Why, and the title of this episode is College Interviews. So before we start, I mentioned in the beginning of my last episode to 406 that I would be giving a episode recap at the beginning of this video because that video is very very hard to watch. Not gonna lie, I almost didn't finish it myself. But if you don't want to watch the episode recap, just go to the timestamp on either side, and that will be when the reaction starts. So I wrote a whole list of everything that happens in the episode, so I'm just gonna quickly go through it. And yeah, so at the beginning of the episode, they had the students practice shooter drills, which was just like on a mannequin. If the mannequin got shot and you're the only other person around and you need to learn how to stop the bleeding if they got shot. Then we go to Tony and Justin. They're both worried about Tyler because in 405 at the end we see Tyler talking to somebody that he bought his guns from. Zach and Clay made it out alive. Zach broke his arm. Yeah, because he already had a messed up knee and he broke his arm, and he's mad at Clay because, as he should, because Clay left him at the crash site. Everyone was on their free period when they got a code red, which is the active shooter code. We see all the characters take shelter around the school. Clay was in a room by himself and he was hallucinating Bryce and Monty, and they were kind of like devil's advocate the entire episode, just making him question everything. Honestly, bringing up amazing points that I didn't even think. We see Estella she had to take shelter in the girls' bathroom, and we see her on the phone to her mom, leaving her one last message. I cried a lot in that episode, forgot to mention. We see that Zach and Winston are stuck together. The football/baseball team/basketball team, because apparently those boys play all 3 sports. But they are all trapped together, and Diego was pissing me off so much this episode. He thought, we'll get there. Well, are we gonna get there? We're probably not gonna get there. He thought that he was gonna be able to take the shooter down with a baseball bat, and it was just annoying. He was annoying. The whole basketball, football, baseball team was annoying. They're all annoying. Anyways, don't like Diego because of that. He pissed me off so much. Tyler was in the library on his free period, but ended up leaving right before the code red drill went off. And we saw Tony was kind of watching him. And Tony went to go see his folder that he left and found pictures of rifles and the prices and all this and that. And Tony, Alex, and Charlie, that were also all stuck together, were all fighting back and forth about whether they should turn Tyler into the new dean, which I didn't mention him, but we have a new dean. I absolutely do not like him one bit. Do not trust him one bit. But yeah, they fight over whether they should turn Tyler in or not. Zach ends up telling Winston that he fought Bryce the night that he died, but he didn't cause Bryce to die because he went to the police and they said he was fine. Tony does end up turning Tyler in, and the dean doesn't do anything about it until after the drill was over. Ghost, Bryce, and Monty convince Clay to help the shooter because Clay's always talking about, they're always saying Clay helps everybody, so they're if your reputation is to help people, why didn't you help me or the shooter, you know what I'm saying? So Clay ends up leaving the classroom that he was in and going to confront the shooter when the principal pulls him into his office. And then we find out that this whole thing was a drill. We found out that the principal contacted, I think it was, I don't want to say SWAT, but it wasn't like normal police officers. It was like one up. He contacted them to have them shoot off blanks in the hallway, and so that they could do a code red and see how people would actually react. And I was mad and considered not finishing the show, and here we are now. So that is the episode 406 recap. Yeah, it took me a whole day. I was planning on filming this reaction that same night, but I was just so, I needed to let the episode sit with me for a couple days. So now we are going to get into this episode. So now we are going to get into the episode. I'm really, really excited because after this, I get to watch an episode of Cursed. I may or may not binge watch Cursed tonight. I really, really want to see what happens. So let's get into this video. Oh, I forgot to mention in our episode recap, Clay went ballistic on the principal and officers and did a whole monologue, which chef's kiss to Dylan. He needs an Emmy. I totally agreed with almost everything he said in that monologue, and he attacked the officer, took the officer's gun, and he got whacked upside the head, and they took him to the hospital. So now we are going to find out where he is.
I got a letter inviting me to a college interview. A letter from a college I didn't remember applying to, and then I did remember writing an essay about confessing and covering up a murder. I didn't mean to send it, somebody else did, and I got the interview. It's a crazy world, right?
Thank you. Tell me about the guns. Make them look, elegant. I think guns can be beautiful.
That is why,
along with what they can do, it's, I mean, you can.
that must be why he was researching the guns and why he was talking to that guy, because he must have wanted him to hold the gun so that he could shoot pictures of him, and totally read the situation wrong and turned him into the school, and now this could ruin his chance of him getting into college and most possibly expelled from the school. Wow. I mean, I totally understand where Tony was coming from about like, in the moment, it didn't look good for Tyler, and they didn't have time to wait for him to ask him, why do you have all these pictures, because they could have possibly have been a later. So I see why Tony did what he did, but I wish Tyler just had like some way of just contacting them and telling them like he was hiding in the bathroom, like he had nothing to do with this.
But we don't talk about the more complicated things, like the fact that we're attracted to guns, like drawn to them, and these pictures are meant to get people thinking, about why.
Oh my god, he just brought up an amazing point. I feel so bad because they haven't had a proper conversation since the party.
I was arguing about it with them. I was yelling about
it a hickey. They haven't had a proper conversation since the party where Clay told him, like, you're not my brother and they're not your parents.
Come on, man.
People are blaming me like I had something to do with this drill. It's crazy.
No one thinks you had anything to do.
Why would they blame her? People are freaking stupid.
Don't call him crazy.
I'm sorry. Just come back to bed.
Diego, I'm still mad at you from last episode. Like, I don't want to even... Dumbass.
Tienes mi corazón en tus manos.
No.
I think Jessica Davis knows. See, look here. Monty and someone are writing back and forth using a number.
Oh.
21 basically told me.
So what I assumed was right. Winston's gonna pull in Estella and the football, baseball, basketball team to try to prove that Clay and his core group know exactly what happens. And that's going to be very interesting because I know he's most likely going to get Estella on his side and she's going to have to kind of play like a flipper flopper. Honestly, as bad as it is to say, if and when they find out the truth, I really want to know how Estella's going to react to everything.
I've been wanting to ask you a few things about the Walker case.
The Walker case?
Oh, Bryce.
Yeah, just dotting the I's and all that. Making sure we have the whole picture.
What is it like dotting the I's and crossing the
And
T's?
since there's no audio or...
But I wanted this crazy drill and the cameras and the metal detectors.
Nobody knows about our conversations.
But they know that I haven't spoken up.
Do you think you should?
Oh, so she wanted the drills and the metal detectors, but not essentially like this. Okay, because I was going to say she put up a fight when they first got the metal detectors. And it's understandable why she's putting up a fight now, because that drill. Interesting. Instant fight, okay.
Ask me what's the most stressful situation you faced in your time here? Of all the things I could have said, you and Clay. Then why did you go through my stuff?
I'm not going to cry. I've
Doing what I
cried
thought was
these
the
last
right
couple
thing.
episodes.
Could
I need to
have
stop
ruined
crying.
my life.
That is true.
You're supposed to be like this big stand-up guy and you're keeping that secret. That's fucked up, Dempsey. Yeah, that's worse than anything any other guy did. Come on, man.
You know, if Zach dropped him right
Bless
now,
your soul.
I wouldn't be mad.
Or
I would understand.
pay the price.
Is that a hickey or is that a scar? Oh, he actually shit the bed. Oh. First of all, this is a high security place. This house wouldn't be going anywhere but back in that bed. Oh, wow. Wow.
You mean he escaped?
Yes.
Yeah.
How?
Still unclear.
Yeah.
Justin, I know that Clay and I have history. But I am still here for you. And I'm worried.
I wrote my essay about covering up a fucking murder, Ani. I wasn't actually going to send it in, so then you sent it, and then they clearly gave it to the police who set up this interview.
Jeez, Clay, breathe. I'm not stupid. I rewrote the essay.
Oh.
How building robots is a metaphor for overcoming setbacks. And now they want to meet with you. So, you're welcome.
Yeah, you should thank her on that one.
That drill was just so fucked up, so...
You need to fix this with Diego.
How?
Fuck if I know. You're the straight A student.
All right, listen up. I've got a gun deal set up with the down kid.
Oh, fuck.
Tony, hey, here we go.
Down kid outside the blue spot Tuesday night. We're gonna need a full tactical team.
I just remembered that. Was it at the beginning of the season that they found? Yes, it was. They found the guns in the river and they connected the bag back to Tyler, but then they came up with a lie and it got all fixed. But now that they have this, it's not looking good. It's not looking good.
What I did with Bryce was unforgivable.
I'm sorry. Could somebody clarify in the comments? Did Ani, because I honestly don't remember and I don't feel like going back, but did Ani sleep with Bryce after she found out what happened with Jessica? Because I swear it happened before. Somebody please clarify that for me because I'm lost. Dude, that's a 2-minute conversation you could have had at the front door of your house.
I've spoken with Sheriff Diaz, and I don't think Clay's at risk of self-harm. He can go home. He and I have decided that it's best I see him twice a week. Is Justin home?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, are they gonna finally talk? Because I need that. I need them to talk it out, to yell it out, to sort it out, and go back to being best friends. Because that's what I need. right now. I need one consistent good friend ship happening.
It's about your mom. And, here she passed away yesterday. We got the call this morning.
Oh.
She OD'd.
There's some evidence for that. We're waiting on toxicology report.
I just want Justin to have one good season. Why can't we just give him one good season, especially the last season? Why can't he just be happy? No one ever asked him how he's doing.
Telling me.
Or no one ever asked him what's going on with him. Poor thing is always there for everybody else.
To the Jensens.
Wait, Justin. I'm gonna keep saying, why can't he just have one good season?
Tomorrow night.
Okay,
we've
I
gotta
love
stop
Tony,
him
but
somehow, but I can't get a hold of him.
But Clay is most definitely not the person to be talking to this about right now. At all. Like, you couldn't have talked to Justin. No. Maybe to Tyler himself.
Clay, this is everything. This is everything. If they take him down, we're done. It's over.
I feel like it's over already.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like Clay
What's
doesn't
going
give a
on?
fuck if he goes to jail or not.
This isn't you.
No.
I was addicted to heroin. And
College is, all they ever really want is a
I
fucking
had
sob
sex with
story.
men for money.
Your mother has also struggled with addiction? We are all just so inspired by you.
Alright, cut the cameras, dead ass.
Well, I'm not confident. Okay, I never have been, and I have a brain injury, and I've done
Oh,
these terrible
I
things that I'm
forgot
never
all
gonna get away
about the
from.
brain
I'm not
injury.
a good person. And you have this like king of the world jock thing, so I'm never gonna win an argument with you about why we shouldn't be together. You're gonna have to just take my word for it.
Because I don't want to live my life based on someone else's idea of what's right or what's moral or what's good. I want to figure it out for myself. Even if I make mistakes along the way. And the one thing I know is it is never wrong to care about your friends.
That was good. That was good. That might, if he does get into this college, that might be the thing that
I don't want Clay to
that does the thing.
We could scatter her ashes in the river.
I don't fucking want anything, okay?
Oh.
I don't need some bullshit service so that you all can feel better about some broke junkie being dead. Jesus, fuck!
This is what happens when we don't. Anyways.
I'm sorry.
Oh my
Really,
God.
really, thank you.
They're all losing it. Oh, poor Lainey. I actually feel bad because she got yelled at. Don't tell me that's how he used to sleep when he was younger. My poor Justin.
You've done beautifully well.
You know, Bryce's mom's blowout is looking real good on her right now. Okay.
You're still figuring out who you are. And I think you saw something in my son that even I couldn't always see.
Oh God, is somebody like spying on them? Yeah, with Alex?
Oh yeah.
What is going on? Do not tell me that they are going to jump Dempsey, and do not tell me that Dempsey is going to try to fight all of them, okay? Because let's be a little realistic here. You know, I'm gonna shut up. There's 7 minutes. There's 7 minutes, and we're gonna find out.
Here to...
Jesus, Diego, enough!
He's a really tough guy. Oh, something's gonna happen. Oh my God, is there gonna be a jump scare? Oh, it's gonna be a jump scare. Oh.
The fuck? Just get the fuck out of here!
You gotta come with us, Tyler!
Fuck off!
Oh. This show. this show is they're really getting me this year. Honestly, I'm gonna, for the cliffhangers that we're getting this season, again. Okay, guys, so that was my reaction to season 4, episode 7 of 13 Reasons Why. Somebody commented on one of my reactions. I don't remember right now. Actually, I'm gonna look it up because I wanna. Okay, so somebody commented on my episode 3 reaction that they don't like Diego, and now I totally see what she meant by that, because me and Diego, we're gonna fight. We're gonna have to fight because I did not like the way that you were being to Zach. The rest of the jocks are trash. Winston, you're getting on my bad side also. The ending. I'm not going to watch another episode because I honestly do not have the willpower to watch another episode of 13 Reasons Why right now. Maybe tomorrow or something like that. It's getting good. Oh my god, how many episodes do I have left? I have 3 more episodes. 3 more episodes and we're done. We're so close to finding out who got shot. I mean, who dies at the end. I'm kind of interested to know who this person shot. I want to know what Tyler was doing. What else? We didn't see anything from Estella as far as that little conversation in this episode, as far as that little conversation she had with Winston. So I'm thinking next episode it's going to be her turn with Jessica. So that, I feel like her and Jessica are gonna have to end up talking at some point, because like I just said, we only have 3 episodes more, so we only have 3 episodes more, so these storylines are slowly coming to an end and are slowly starting to wrap up. Yeah, I don't really have much to say. I want to rate this episode. Oh my god, did I rate last episode? If I didn't rate last week's episode, I give that episode a freaking 9. A 10, actually. A 10. Because I don't think a show's ever made me that mad, except for, like, The Handmaid's Tale. So I'm going to give last week's episode a 10. This week's episode, I'm going to give a 7. Oh, 7 for episode 7. Alright, I hope you guys liked it, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!